Soul Garden. Live, love, be.
Hello, fair maidens, and welcome now to Tuesday. Well, I think today will be a partly cloudy day again. Now, yesterday was probably the more intense of the 2 days, unless you procrastinated a lesson. I'll get to the point. The moon in Cancer pulls your emotional sensitivity for a second day in a row into friendship, into the context of your reputations, your politics, the organizations you belong to, your heart toward humanity. This is the whole spectrum of consciousness that deals with the masses, the one versus the masses, the I versus the we, all right? So emotionally, that's where you're learning right now. In the last 24 hours, the moon conjuncted a retrograde Mars, which indicates to me that in the context of I versus we, you are starting to go backwards or redo an activity or reapply for some sort of position or have another talk with a group of friends or go through another drama scene that you did with your friends that you did weeks ago. It's the redoing of something for the universe to kind of show something. It's a rewinding almost of activity so the universe can show you something about friendship, which is very important to that soul pyramid. In fact, today the moon in Cancer is kind of picking up that soul pyramid for 24 hours. So the processing that Virgos do today emotionally ties in not only to your friendship or your ideas of politics or your society perspective, but it ties into the way you think and talk to those people, represented by Mercury in Scorpio, trining in. So Mercury is saying it's time to talk differently, it's time to think differently, it's time to speak to yourself differently, or all three, and it ties into your heart about friendship, society, and whatnot. Then the third tip of the soul pyramid, of course, is Uranus in the house of long-term relationships. So I'm saying to you, Virgos, if you do the emotional work around friends, and you do the consciousness, intellect work of thinking better and processing it better, you'll find you're naturally led to better long-term marriages at large. Now the sun today, also calling for a lot of thinking. It's ruled by Mercury, the sun for you in the house of home, family, and survival. That means that really at the very base of all of this emotion is Virgos learning how to really pick up the sticks and can manage their own survival, And that will be the conclusion of this month in Sun and Sag. All right, Virgo, that's all we got for Tuesday. I'll see you tomorrow with more. Live, love, be.
Soul Garden.